Good evening, comrades. Let me start by greeting our comrade leader, Comrade Mark Golding, my Member of Parliament colleagues, Comrade Nikisha Burchell, Comrade Alan Bernard, the host, Comrade Dr. Andre Horton. Comrade Janice just stepped out, and Comrade Heather Miller is also here. I greet you well, colleagues. I would like to greet also all the councillor candidates and councillors in the House. I greet Councillor Kerry Thomas, the host of this conference, especially. Comrades, workers, warriors of the People's National Party, good evening. I'm the standard bearer for St. James East Central. I'm the standard bearer that many think have taken up an impossible task. But I stand on the principles of the Bible, that all things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. I also stand on the evidence that there are 33,000 electors in my constituency, and for the past 48 years, not more than 12,000 electors have voted, and my opponents or opponents would not have attained more than 8,500 votes per election. So the numbers are there to tell us that this is possible. It is not an impossibility. The track record of the current Member of Parliament, very, very poor. Oh, you're really with me on this? Poor. It's poor. Yes. He's highlighted as a good minister, but him not take care of yard. He has not shown enough respect to the people who have put him there. We have the worst roads in the country. I said it last week, Saturday. The worst roads in the country. I left my house minutes to 7, and it's usually a 15-minute journey from Somerton to Montego Bay. That's where I live. We stopped to make one pickup, so that would have delayed a little. But it took me all this time to get here. There was such a long line of traffic when we were in Irwin coming down. The road is just getting worse and worse, and no attention is being paid. Comrades, when we come together as the PNP and we motivate the people and we educate the people and we remind the people of where we are coming from under quality PNP leadership, then I believe that this constituency, my constituency, will be in the PNP winning column again. Comrades, I listened to the Prime Minister of Jamaica maybe a little over a week ago. He spoke so confidently at a conference that we are saying that the jobs that are being provided or the jobs Jamaicans have are low-paying jobs. And in the same breath, or probably minutes before, minutes after, he boasted of Jamaica having a net international reserve of over $5 million US dollars. Billion, thank you. $5 billion US dollars. Comrades, in my estimation, it is that you're saying that we have the money, we have money stuck up and pile up, and I read the article on the internet again where it said that this was impressive. It can't be impressive when the majority of Jamaicans are living below the required standard of living. You can't have it stashed away, and we, the ordinary Jamaicans, are suffering. If it weren't that, many of us are hustlers. If it weren't that many of us find 2, 3, 4 incomes, then we would not be surviving. Our children could not go to school. Our children could not get tertiary education. Colleagues, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a teacher by profession. And this morning when I got up, I went to my farm and I did some butchering of my chickens. I can't survive on the teaching salary alone. Anybody who is an ordinary civil servant in this country cannot survive on the salary that the government is willing to pay. And if I am a civil servant and I am not managing on my salary alone, what about the person on minimum wage? What about the person on minimum wage? The Prime Minister went further to say that yes, it's better to have a low-paying job than no job at all. Again, he's saying or reiterating the behavior of Audley Shaw some years ago when he said, not 1 red cent more. And this Prime Minister does not understand that he's aggravating public servants again. Comrades, I'm encouraging you to pay attention to what is happening in this country. The Prime Minister said, yes, you can have a job and it's a low-paying job, but wait a little bit now. Wait until we give you more. While my grandmother has a saying that says, while the grass they grow, anybody know that one? While the grass they grow, what is happening? The horse are starved. Yes. And we want to put an end to this kind of mentality. We want for people to live comfortably in this country. We know it's not going to happen all at once, but that is what we want. So, comrades, I'm encouraging you. You would have been working hard in this division. You would have been working hard in this constituency. And I'm trying to figure out a particular math. 3 take away 2, leave 1. That's how it go. That's how it go. 3 take away 2, now leave 1. Yes, man. And it means that 2 would have been greater than 1. That's how it go. Yes. But I don't know how the bigger maths come or the other maths come for us not to have our member of parliament if we would have had our councillors winning and winning so comfortably in this constituency. Comrades, I'm going to ask you to do all you can, to go above and beyond to make this time the maths work out right. I'm going to ask you to try and figure out where is it that the maths was not maths in, so that Comrade Andre Orton is not the sitting MP. No. Yes, because if Comrade Kerry Thomas won his seat and Comrade Michael Troop won his seat comfortably, then Comrade Andre Orton should have been the sitting MP. So wherever it is, comrades, that something might have gone wrong, I'm going to ask you. You are on the ground. You know it more than us. You understand the very, very, very fine details, because you know where the slippages would have gone. So I'm going to ask you, comrades, to see if we can fix it up this time. See if we can fix it up this time, so that when the next general elections are called, then the Member of Parliament for West Central St. James is going to be Comrade Dr. Andre Orton. And I want to say that Comrade Orton and Comrade Kerry Thomas, they have been very supportive of the candidates in St. James. They're all over. They're supporting at the conferences. And I'm saying that also that I'm very proud of Comrade Orton. I see him at almost every graduation. It looked like him going to 2 in one day. And 3. Yes. Yes, I'm very, very proud of my colleague. He's putting in the work. He's hitting the ground hard. And I'm saying that I am motivated to do more. And I'm sure that my colleagues will feel the same or they share the sentiments. We are motivated by him and Comrade Kerry Thomas to hit the ground harder. So comrades, I want you to encourage them. Encourage them. Encourage them. And let us bring home the victory in West Central so that come the next election, we have a new Prime Minister in the person of Mark Jefferson Golding. I thank you.